Suicide is the second leading cause of death in teens in the U.S.
And organizations all across the country are working to curb what's become a crisis. I took a look at how one school district is stepping up to prevent teen suicide in this special assignment.
4,600, the number of people ages 10 to 24 who end their own lives each year. And according to the CDC, 16% of high school students nationwide report to have seriously considered suicide. It's a growing problem among youth in America, an issue schools can play a key role in solving.
It takes the whole team.
Ashley Dorn is a school counselor in the Harrison Hills district. She's one of several lines of defense trying to keep kids from self-harm. Tiffany Stock is the school-based mental health therapist. She and others in the district have dealt with suicide before and is on the front lines of preventing it from happening again.
A lot of the students we deal with are maybe feeling depressed, and it's not always related to bullying.
But why do so many students consider suicide? According to kidshealth.org, depression can play a major factor, as can other psychological issues. Other issues include a family history of suicide, a feeling of isolation and abuse, emotional, physical, or even sexual. The latter can come in the form of bullying, both in person and online.
Mostly, I would say name calling on social media or inappropriate comments made on social media that are hurtful. Our most referrals come from social media.
Ken Parker is the principal at Harrison Central.
I don't think in the junior high age bracket they really understand how powerful that can be, how negative it can be. At the high school level, I think the high school kids understand.
The district is taking a proactive approach, and new technology has a lot to do with it. At Harrison Hills, each student, no matter the age, has a school-issued laptop. And recently, the district started using a monitoring program, one that tracks activity 24 hours a day, looking for keywords and searches that may raise red flags. The district averages around 2 reports a month.
Initially, yes. I was amazed at the amount of emails we were getting with concerns. In fact, that was concerning me. How do we address them? What do I do on the weekend? The legality of all of this.
Superintendent Dana Snyder talking about the first alert, an email to administrators. Then, if it's serious enough, law enforcement is notified.
We don't do that monitoring right now. It's trained psychologists, sociologists who look at a pattern of their behavior.
But it's not just new tech keeping an eye on the well-being of students. About 8 years ago, the district received a grant allowing it to hire a truancy officer and a preventionist.
There's a high link to students who don't attend school and problems in the school setting.
The truancy officer keeps an eye on absences and is what Snyder calls the first line of defense. He's responsible for reaching out to the student and his or her family and identifying a problem. It's an effective strategy, so effective, Snyder says, after the grant money ran out 4 years ago, the district found the finances to keep both positions on a permanent basis. Most effective, however, students helping students.
We normally get reports from bullying, first from peers. They'll come and let us know if kids are being mean to each other online. I would say yes. I think we have a lot less instances of bullying than when I first started here.
Now, not all flagged incidents involve a student actually looking to self-harm. Sometimes it's just a web search for a class project or even, they say, lyrics to a song that could sound the alarm. The CDC asks anyone who knows of a friend who may be considering suicide, or if you are yourself, to call that hotline, that number listed there on your screen. There's also a text crisis line. It's called the Crisis Text Line. Just send 4HOPE to 741-741. We'll include those numbers with this story on our website, WTOV9.com, and only on WTOV9.com. I spoke with several members of Ohio's Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services. The director is Lori Cross. She's from Mingo Junction.